for tonight's high school basketball action. Tonight, your Henderson County Colonels host the Paducah Tilghman Blue Tornado. Let's meet the starting lineups for tonight's game. First, the visiting Blue Tornado of Tilghman High School. At forward, number 1, Campbell. At forward, number 12, Forthman.
Jim, for the introduction of the home team, Henderson County Colonels. Starting lineups brought to you. Most trimmed in maroon, Paducah Tilghman, their royal blue roads with white numerals trimmed in black. Colonels will be moving right to left on your radio dial here in this first half, or if you're joining us on Facebook or YouTube, our streaming brought to you by Owensboro Health and Hargis Collision. Tip won by the Colonels, and it's McKinney on the left side, fires it back out to Moss. Now straight away Johnson to Davenport, back to Johnson. As Tilghman opening up man-to-man here against the Colonels. With the basketball, Lake and McKinney on a backdoor to Davenport. Can't get it to go with some contact on the right side. And a rebound claimed by Josh Campbell for Tilghman. Left side over to Miles Woodfork. A smooth left-hander driving from that left side. Floater blocked by Suggs. Rebounded by McKinney. His 13th block of the season. And it's still, though, on the other end, a layup as Woodfork stayed with the play, had the steal, got it to Campbell for a basket on a Colonel early turnover.
I know they pass there.
Pressure in the backcourt from Tilghman. Moss has it, top of the key. Now to Davenport, fakes a deep three, step aside, now fires. It's off, no good. McKinney another rebound, shot fake, and he's fouled going back up. Couple free throws coming up for Lakin McKinney. It'll be Lakin's first visit to the line this season. Foul on Owen Michael. 6'2 senior, transfer from St. Mary, who averaged 20 points a game. With a small school there in the first region, one of the smallest schools in the state. But he's now a Paducah Tilghman Blue Tornado as McKinney misses his first free throw of the season. Only Suggs in the blocks for Henderson County. Not a bad idea. A lot of times Coach Smith puts everybody back, but sometimes Suggs can get one, as he does here. Offensive rebound, back up, won't go. Had it from 2 feet, couldn't get it to go as Fortham pulls it down. We played a minute 10, 2-0. Tilghman on top of the Colonels. Left side with the basketball, Forthman. Now he gives it over to Wilkins on the right wing. Threw it away inside, a steal by Johnson. Xavier Johnson with it for the Colonels. Now to Moss, penetrating left side, had it slapped away and stolen away. Going their way with the basketball, Woodfork put it up, no good. That one may have been blocked from behind. Rebound goes out of bounds And it will stay with Tilghman. I couldn't tell who got a piece of that one. Could you, Ron?
It looked like I thought it looked like Elijah on that one on the run out. I mean, it looked like he was right behind him.
2 blocks for Suggs. And an inbound pass stolen away by Dwayne Moss. Moss left side lays it up and in. Ties the game at 2 with 6:15 to go here in the first. With the basketball, Wilkins out high right near the Henderson bench. Now middle of the floor for him. Picked up by Davenport. Colonel's kind of in that matchup 2-3. Now a foul call near the far sideline. A reach in on Henderson's Moss. First on Moss and the first against the Colonels. Wilkins with it, right wing. Davenport out on him. Wilkins puts on the floor to the left of the paint. Kick out 3 on the way for Forthman. Good. 3-pointer for Aiden Forthman. And 5-2 now your lead for Tilghman. 5:45 to go in the first. Johnson with the basketball. On the right side now he's penetrating in. A little Euro step and it's out of bounds off of Tilghman. As I think Forthman got a piece of that one and it will stay with the Colonels.
Good take by Johnson, just got his shot blocked there.
Johnson to play it in, baseline right, underneath his own basket. One bounce into McKinney, now to Moss. Out high right to Davenport, back to Moss. McKinney into the left corner, now back to Moss. Johnson from the right wing. McKinney cutting in the paint, 10-footer, middle of the lane, good. Good find from Johnson, good sit there for the Colonels, and McKinney gets the bucket to cut the Tilghman lead to 1.
Nice play there by the Colonels.
With the basketball, Michael gives it up over to Forthman. Try to kick it in the corner. McKinney knocked it away and has the steal.
Nice steal by Latham there.
Third Tilghman turnover up the floor to Suggs for a dunk. Colonels on top 6-5, just under 5 minutes to go here in the first. With the basketball, Wilkins driving left side. Had his shot rejected out of bounds by Suggs, and to stay with Tilghman. Suggs' third block here in this opening quarter.
He's unbelievable, Greg. He alters shots if he don't block them. he just is a presence in that painted area.
Tilghman to play it in into the right corner. Forthman to get it in, gets it into Michael on the right wing. Back to Forthman, fake to 3, now driving baseline into the paint. Kicks left side to Wilkins, his 3, good. Line drive 3, but it goes. Not a lot of arch on it. But Wilkins knocks it down. Now Suggs for the left baseline, into the corner to Davenport. 8-6 Tilghman, 4.5 minutes to play. McKinney a 3 in the right corner. WB 3 for Laken McKinney, his first made 3 of the season. He was 0 for 3 until that make.
Davenport with that find there.
Meanwhile, a kick out for Forthman as it's into the hands of Woodfork. 3 for Wilkins, right side. Got another one. Back-to-back 3s for Ahmad Wilkins.
Shot doesn't look pretty, but it doesn't matter. It goes in.
A line drive, but he's hit 2 of them. McKinney out high left front of us. Dangerous pass, and it's knocked away and stolen away by Forthman. Shot up high off the glass, goes for Woodfork. Colonel's third turnover. Just can't get away with those cross-court passes against a speedy Tilghman team.
Very athletic, very quick.
Davenport, left wing, picks up his dribble. Johnson from the baseline, tough angle. Shot up, no good, but draws a whistle, and Johnson will go to the line for a couple free throws. As the foul whistled on Paducah Tillman's Woodfork, his first and the second against the Blue Tornado.
Good take there by Johnson. X's nice drive there, strong to the basket, draw the contact.
Johnson 4 of 8 from the line this season. His first one is up and rattles off, no good. Thompson and Perdaman into the game for Paducah Tilghman as Forthman and Michael check out. Second free throw coming up for Johnson, and he got that one. Trajan Davis, first substitute for Henderson. He's in for Johnson. That's 13-10 Tilghman.
And Branson is in for McKinney.
Thank you, Brian. Missed that one. With the basketball, Thompson to the high post, and a reach-in foul called on Suggs as he held Perdaman. And that's the second foul on the Colonels, first on Suggs. Inbounds comes into Wilkins out high right with 3.5 minutes to play in the first. 3-point Tilghman lead. Oh, I got away with a double dribble. It looked in the corner by Thompson. Now they get it inside. The shot up, no good. Rebound, though. And I think it could be 2 fouls here against Suggs here. It is.
That's not good early.
He has 2 fouls where he's kind of reaching,
Yep.
Ryan. You want those fouls more on block shot.
Yep.
He's got 2 fouls at the waist of his opponents trying to reach in and grab rebounds.
Can't have that. Can't have that. Here we got
Amari Stewart coming into the game for the Colonels. He had a big JV game. Maybe he's won 41-31, but Suggs out with 2 fouls with 3:16 to go in the first. Not good.
not what you want.
That's where the game, Colonels are manageable, 2 or 3 possession game against Great Crossing, or at Great Crossing against Douglas over the weekend. Suggs are out of the game, and that game quickly changed. Now a 3 on the right side, good for Woodfork, and Tilghman has their biggest lead, 16-10 with 3 minutes to go. Davenport had it knocked away in the backcourt, and Cooper just gets it across in time. Wilkins on him tightly. Try to throw it into the corner to Moss, and it's out of bounds. It will stay with Henderson.
Woodfork with that nice shot and switch of a 3. Colonels down 2 possessions. Gotta get some offense going here.
Stewart to play it in. Free throw line extended right side, and he gets it in to Cole Branson into the right corner. Now to Moss. Back to Branson. Only 2 starters on the floor for the Colonels at the moment. Branson back to Davis. Right side. Trajan, nice move in the lane. Lays it up and in. Big basket there with the right hand for Trajan Davis.
Nice take by Trajan.
16-12 Tilghman. 2.5 minutes to play here in the first quarter. Thompson right side of Wilkins. They leave him alone, and his 3 is no good. Branson strong rebound for Henderson. Cole, dangerous pass up the floor, picked up though by Moss. Nice move and puts it up with the right hand, high off the glass, no good. Rebound though by Branson, 3 for Davenport, good. Big rebound for Cole Branson and a WB 3 for Davenport. His first points, Colonels 5 straight to get it within 1.
That's a 3 I think Cooper needed to see go in. He's struggled the last couple games, knocked down some 3s.
Wilkins gets it on the block to Perdaman, kicks it back out. Woodfork, jumper is off, I think a foul away from the ball. I think it's going to be a double foul here. Away from that shot. And it's 1-on-1. It's number 1 Campbell with a foul, number 1 Branson with a foul. 3 on each side. So does the team keep possession, or does it go to the arrow? That I'm not sure. And the officials discussing.
I heard they're discussing.
It's going to be Tilghman ball. As they're going to play it in is Thompson. Out front to Perdaman. Trying to get it inside, and it went right through the hands of a Tilghman player into the hands of McKinney. Good pass, Stewart, and he got it to Davis, who's hammered. And fouled from behind by Woodfork. That's Woodfork's second personal foul.
Got it to 1. Now the Colonels can have a shot here, ready to take a lead here and maybe gain some offensive momentum.
Stewart to play it in, baseline left into Trajan Davis, and he's trapped. Trajan trying to get out of it. 1 bounce, and he's fouled, and Davis will have 2 free throws. 5th team foul. He got it on Perdaman, his first, and the 5th against Tilghman, so Trajan Davis will have his first free throws of the season. Davis free throw up and off the mark, no good. Branson back in, and number 2, Ryan, you got that?
Xavier Johnson.
Xavier returns, thank you. Davis hits 1 and 2. Ties the game at 16 with 1:35 to go in the first. 6 straight by the Colonels. Deep 3, left side goes. Big 3 for Michael. All 5 Tilghman starters have now scored, and 4 of those 5 have knocked down a 3. 19-16 Tilghman, 1:20 to go in the first. Davenport right side into McKinney. McKinney had his pass deflected out of bounds at the Tilghman bench by Woodfork, and to stay with Henderson.
You got to be ready. Those quick hands from those Blue Tornado players, they're ready to steal the ball and take it the other way on the run out. So
inbounds comes to the back court to Johnson. Xavier Johnson driving right side, cut off on the elbow, down to Davenport, left side McKinney on the perimeter. 1 bounce back to Johnson. Johnson straight away, now backs out near the jump circle with 1 minute to play here in the first. 19-16 Tilghman. Johnson from the right side, cut off to Davis, right back to Johnson in the corner. Back to Davis on the baseline, underneath the basket. Davenport pass up the 3, drives in the lane, and contact there. A blocking foul called on Tilghman, so Davenport will have 2 free throws as the foul whistled on McClure.
Davenport is trying to get around his defender. Draw that contact. If he's successful, he'll get 2 shots here.
Davenport 2 of 2 from the line this season. Very good free throw shooter, and he hits his first. Second free throw coming up for Davenport. To pull the Colonels within 1 with 47 seconds to go here in this first quarter. Free throw up and in. 5 for Davenport. 19-18 Tilghman, now pressure from Henderson. Full court press. McClure jump stop. Throws it over to Michael on the left corner. Shot blocked by Davis. Rebounded by McKinney. Davis with a big block.
Yeah.
Quickly up the floor. McKinney on the right side. Into the corner to Cole Branson. And Branson had it knocked away and stolen away. The Colonels' 4th turnover. Wilkins on the other end. High off the glass. No good. And McKinney a rebound and fouled over the back by Wilkins. McKinney will go on the other end and shoot 2. Lakin's 4th rebound of the quarter, doing a good job on the boards, and he'll go down and shoot a couple free throws. Missed 2 earlier in this opening quarter. But a chance to put the Colonels in front with 18 seconds to go here in the first.
Good pressure on the glass from Lakin. Great job to start this game.
One of your keys, Ryan, was those 2-handed rebounds, and Lakin's done that every time.
Yes, he does. Yes, he has.
He's 0 for 3, though, for the line tonight. Misses first of 2.
Can hit this one and tie the game with 1 possession probably from Paducah for the rest of the quarter. So
second free throw coming up, and he got that. 6 for McKinney here in his first quarter. Woodfork returns for Tilghman as Thompson checks out. 18 seconds for Tilghman here in the first and a 19 all game. Wilkins gets it across against Branson. Now hooks a pass out to Woodfork. Floater from the left side. Tough shot. No good. Rebounded by Johnson for the Colonels. Plenty of time. 5 seconds. McKinney has it. Now Davenport in the corner. 3 on the way. Just off. No good at the buzzer. After 1 entertaining first quarter of play, Henderson 19, Paducah Tilghman 19. Our game tonight being brought to you by ATA CPAs and ATA Advisory.
When I was asked to join Owensboro Health's board, it felt like a calling. As a board member, I am a voice to the voiceless, bringing their concerns to the table to ensure continuous excellence. You're treated like family, with connection, compassion, and trusted care from neighbors who truly care. I am proud to help ensure that every voice is heard and every patient receives the care they deserve.
It can happen when you least expect it. You're involved in an accident and you need help. Look no further than Hargis Collision. Hargis welcomes all insurance providers. They are ICAR certified and have the equipment needed to get your vehicle back to OEM specification. To the Hargis team, your vehicle is treated like a person, not a number. Hargis Collision, keeping your family's safety in mind. See them at their new location, 1480 South Green Street.
In life, things aren't scripted.
If you're an athlete, we need people like you and translate those skills to officiating.
You can get a lot out of it.
It happens in every town, in every game.
Welcome back to Colonel Gym. 19-19 after a quarter of a play. Good one here between Tilghman. First game of the year for the Blue Tornado. Colonels 1-2. Tilghman with the basketball to start the second. They get it inside of McClure, and he is fouled, I think, by Suggs, who had just checked back into the game with 2 fouls. We'll see. Oh, my. 3 fouls on Suggs, 11 seconds into the second quarter, as Coach Smith tried to put him back in with 2 fouls.
Yeah. He attempted throwing back out there, but now he can't play the rest of the first half.
Got it. 19-19 with the basketball. Woodfork gives it up to Michael. Wilkins into McClure at the high post, dribbles to the right post, and now gives it back up to Wilkins. Back to McClure, a little give and go, turns, spins on the baseline, and a loose ball to be a jump ball. Davis ties up McClure, and it will go to the Colonels. 5th turnover for Tilghman.
Good defense there by the Colonels.
Davenport in the backcourt, pressure from Tilghman. Davis walked, it was going to, then he threw it away. Colonel's 5th turnover. Intercept on the far sideline, up and under move off the mark, no good. Johnson rebounds for Henderson, saves it in to McKinney, up the floor to Davenport. Cooper fakes a deep 3 and gets to McKinney on the far sideline, right side. He's 30 feet from the basket. Now inside to Davis. Trajan, nice little stutter step, no good. Got his own rebound, back up and in.
Nice following the shot there, Trajan hit. That was
Davis, 5 points and a couple rebounds off the bench. Colonels on top, 21-19, 6:45 to go. Moss knocked it away, and it's picked up by Woodfork right in front of us. Now he has it between the circles, over to Wilkins. Cross-court pass, left side to Perdaman. And he tried to get it in the corner, and it's deflected out of bounds by Moss, so to stay with Tilghman. Josh Campbell and Aiden Forthman back in for Tilghman as Perdaman and McClure check out.
all 5 of these guys have scored, so you got to, especially Woodford and Forthman are.
Inbounds comes into Wilkins between the circles. Davenport on him, right side to Michael, who he has it out front now. Now hands it off to Woodford. Forthman with Davenport on him. Straight away, back to Woodford. Tilghman being patient here with 6:15 to go in the half. And Henderson up a basket. Forthman fakes at the free throw line, dribbles right post on a cut. Shot up and in for Michael. He has 5. He got in the paint, hit the 6-footer. Now Johnson being hounded in the backcourt. Off to Davenport. And Davenport floats it back to Johnson on the left side. Johnson into Moss, back to Davenport. Cooper, 16-footer straight away, air ball, no good. Rebound into the hands of Campbell.
Not a good shot there by Davenport.
Wilkins into the corner. Woodfork from the left side, challenging Davis off the glass, in and out, no good. Rebound into the hands of Woodfork, puts it back and up and in. Woodfork was 7. 23-10, Tilghman. 5:25 to go in the first. Dangerous pass, but it's picked up by Davis to McKinney, and he has an easy bucket on the other end. Colonel's fortunate there.
Yeah, very, very fortunate there.
But it ties the game at 23. On the basket by McKinney, he has 8. Wilkins on the right wing, right in front of the Colonel bench. Right of the lane to the elbow. Kick out, Forthman fires a 3. It's off, no good. And a rebound foul against Tilghman. It's on Michael, his second, as McKinney had secured that rebound. Davis and Davenport out. Branson in the game for Henderson. And Clavion Hall in for the first time. (23-all), Colonel's ball after that foul, the second on a Michael. First for Tilghman here in the second quarter. Cole Branson hounded in the backcourt, and now he's trapped in the corner. Gets to McKinney. Colonel's got to get across and do 3-on-2 now for Henderson. Bounce to Clavion Hall. Had his shot blocked from behind. Rebounded by Forthman on the block by Campbell. Up the floor. Wilkins lays it up and in. A 4-point swing there. Good defensive play by Campbell to start it with that blocked shot.
Very good defense by the
Moss driving from the right side, lays it high off the glass and in. Good drive by Dwayne Moss. He has 4. We're tied at 25 with 4:25 to go in the first. With the basketball, Woodfork from the left side. Tough shot, goes, and contact. A possible 3-point play for Woodfork as Clavion Hall tried to draw the charge and could not.
Unsuccessful. Nice take by Woodfork.
Hall picks up his first. Team second. Davis back in for Hall, and a possible 3-point play here for Woodfork, who has 9. Free throw up and off, no good. McKinney, another rebound for Henderson's been great on the boards here in this first half. He has 8 points and 6 rebounds. Johnson to Cole Branson, top of the key. Davis, good catch in the left corner in front of the Tilghman bench. Trajan one bounce now, finds McKinney. Hooks a pass to Moss, fakes the 3, drives in, little floater from 10. Off the glass, no good. Davis, rebound, back up and in.
Nice board by Davis there.
Davis with 7 off the bench, ties it at 27 with 3:50 to go in the first half. Forthman trying to get on the right side, stolen away by Johnson. Xavier running the floor, looking to go coast to coast, finds McKinney for a layup.
Nice dish from
And a
Xavier
timeout Tilghman as the Colonels take a 29-27 lead with 3:35 to go in the half. Our game being brought to you by ATA. We're back after this on WSON.
When I was asked to join Owensboro Health's board, it felt like a calling. As a board member, I am a voice to the voiceless, bringing their concerns to the table to ensure continuous excellence. You're treated like family, with connection, compassion, and trusted care from neighbors who truly care. I am proud to help ensure that every voice is heard and every patient receives the care they deserve.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool.
11 seconds in to the second quarter after he picked up 2 in the first 5 minutes of the first quarter. With the basketball, Thompson now over to Woodfork. Michael from the right side gives it up to Wilkins. Wilkins, tough shot, fadeaway, left of the lane, no good. Rebounded by Branson for the Colonels. Hands off to Johnson. Xavier Johnson to the paint. Underneath to Trajan Davis. Tough angle, kick out to Branson. 3 on the way for Cole. A little short, no good. And a rebound pulled down by Thompson. Left side Woodfork on the baseline. Tough angle, no good. Johnson, another rebound for the Colonels. Xavier wants to push. Has it at the elbow. Now gives it to Branson. Fakes a 3. McKinney from the right wing. Pull up 14-footer. Good.
Nice take there by McKinney. He's got 12.
12.6 boards for McKinney, and the Colonels have their biggest lead at 4 with 2:40 to go in the half. Wilkins on back to Wilkins in front of the Henderson bench. Blocked by Jim. And it'll be a
Swat that one away. This Colonels couldn't get the ball on the rebound.
Davis picks up his first foul and the third against Henderson here in the second quarter. Colonels by 4, 2:20 to go, first half. Henderson County hosting Paducah Tilghman tonight. With the basketball, Michael just in front of the jump circle. Left side over to Thompson. Now Wilkins on that right side. Moss out on him. Goes up to Michael. Tough shot from 10 feet in the lane. No good. Rebound being tapped around. And Davis has it for Henderson. Off to Xavion Johnson, the sophomore. To McKinney, a three on the way. Way too strong. Off the glass, no rim, no good. Rebounded by Wilkins. On the other end, Wilkins lays it up and in as he got by a couple Colonels, and Wilkins has 10. Davenport to Moss in front of the Tilghman bench. Now to Johnson. Davis top of the key. Back over to Davenport. Cooper driving left side underneath the basket. Into the corner. Moss couldn't get the catch. That was going to be a tough catch to make on the run, and it's turnover number 6 for Henderson.
Colonel's got to do, it's one of the keys of the game. You got to do a better job of handling the ball here. And I know their pressure's pretty stout, but you got to handle that pressure a little bit better.
31-29 Henderson, minute 20 to go in the half. Oh, beautiful behind the back pass and a missed dunk. And it'll be offensive goal tilting as he hung on the rim and a missed dunk. That's going to be Henderson basketball. Officials getting together. 31-29, Colonel's ball.
Looks like a hook. Thompson.
Yeah, it looked like Thompson hooked one of the Colonels, no call there, and the dunk wouldn't go. I think that was Campbell, and he hung on the rim and tried to flip it back up and in. Then the offensive goaltending, so no basket. 31-29 Henderson, minute 10 to go first half. Davis, kick out to Moss. Dwayne from the left side, and he's fouled. And he'll have a couple free throws coming up with 1:05 to play. As the foul whistled on Wilkins, his second. Moss 1 of 2 from the line this season. 4 points, first visit to the line tonight for the 5'10 senior, Dwayne Moss. Free throw up and rattles off, no good. Second free throw coming up for Moss, and that one's in. 5 for Moss, Colonels by 3. A minute to play here in the first half. Wilkins gets it over to Thompson. Make sure you turn it on. Woodford to Wilkins, 3 right side on the way, off the mark, no good. Rebounded by Davenport for Henderson. Right side to Moss, bounces to McKinney on the baseline, hooks it pass to Davis. Great pass from McKinney as Davis lays it up and in. McKinney was underneath the basket on the baseline and found Davis 8 feet away. Now on the other end, Woodfork a slashing basket. He has 11. 15 seconds left here in the half. Colonels by 3. Davenport's got to get it across and does to Johnson with 10. Thompson out on him. Johnson in the corner to Moss. Moss underneath the basket, finds Davis, lifts it up. Oh, missed that one. Put back McKinney won't go. And a rebound tracked down by Woodford. Colonels up 3 at the break.
Coach, observations on the first half?
We did a lot of really not very smart things, and we're up 3 because we're guarding and scrapping and doing a great job on the glass. Got to find their shooters and got to do a better job of keeping 5 from going downhill on his left hand.
Good luck second half.
That's the head coach of the Colonels, Tyler Smithart, at the half. Henderson County goes into the locker room with a 3-point lead, 34-31. Our game tonight being brought to you by ATA CPAs and ATA Advisory. The Employment Solutions Division of ATA can help you manage your company's most valuable assets, your people. From hire to retire, ATA helps their clients with human resources, professional development, and more. ATA, amplifying your business beyond accounting. Coming up here as a part of Colonels at the half, we'll catch up with Brian Crafton, partner with ATA, and have first half scoring and stats brought to you by Classic Automotive. Your halftime score, Henderson County 34, Paducah Tilghman 31 here on WSON.
When I was asked to join Owensboro Health's board, it felt like a calling. As a board member, I am a voice to the voiceless, bringing their concerns to the table to ensure continuous excellence. You're treated like family, with connection, compassion, and trusted care from neighbors who truly care. I am proud to help ensure that every voice is heard and every patient receives the care they deserve.
What rhymes with great?
Participate.
Where does greatness start? Here, in the classroom. On the diamond.
In the pool. On the field.
Where will your greatness take you?
To better grades.
To more friends.
Yeah!
Be great.
Participate!
It can happen when you least expect it. You're involved in an accident and you need help. Look no further than Hargis Collision. Hargis welcomes all insurance providers. They are ICAR certified and have the equipment needed to get your vehicle back to OEM specification. To the Hargis team, your vehicle is treated like a person, not a number. Hargis Collision, keeping your family's safety in mind. See them at their new location, 1480 South Green Street.
In life, things aren't scripted.
If you're an athlete, we need people like you and translate those skills to officiating.
You can get a lot out of it.
It happens in every town, in every game.
We never have a perfect game, but the rewards always outweigh the negativities.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 110,000 participants here in Kentucky who take part in high school sports.
When I was asked to join Owensboro Health's board, it felt like a calling. As a board member, I am a voice to the voiceless, bringing their concerns to the table to ensure continuous excellence. You're treated like family, with connection, compassion, and trusted care from neighbors who truly care. I am proud to help ensure that every voice is heard and every patient receives the care they deserve.
It can happen when you least expect it. You're involved in an accident and you need help. Look no further than Hargis Collision. Hargis welcomes all insurance providers. They are ICAR certified and have the equipment needed to get your vehicle back to OEM specification. To the Hargis team, your vehicle is treated like a person, not a number. Hargis Collision, keeping your family's safety in mind. See them at their new location, 1480 South Green Street.
What rhymes with great?
Participate.
Where does greatness start? Here, in the classroom. On the diamond.
In the pool. On the field.
Where will your greatness take you?
To better grades.
To more friends.
Yeah!
Be great.
Participate!
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 110,000 participants here in Kentucky who take part in high school sports.
In life, things aren't scripted.
If you're an athlete, we need people like you and translate those skills to officiating.
You can get a lot out of it.
It happens in every town, in every game.
We never have a perfect game, but the rewards always outweigh the negativities.
When I was asked to join Owensboro Health's board, it felt like a calling. As a board member, I am a voice to the voiceless, bringing their concerns to the table to ensure continuous excellence. You're treated like family, with connection, compassion, and trusted care from neighbors who truly care. I am proud to help ensure that every voice is heard and every patient receives the care they deserve.
It can happen when you least expect it. You're involved in an accident and you need help. Look no further than Hargis Collision. Hargis welcomes all insurance providers. They are ICAR certified and have the equipment needed to get your vehicle back to OEM specification. To the Hargis team, your vehicle is treated like a person, not a number. Hargis Collision, keeping your family's safety in mind. See them at their new location, 1480 South Green Street.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 110,000 participants here in Kentucky who take part in high school sports.
What rhymes with great?
Participate.
Where does greatness start? Here, in the classroom.
On the diamond. In the pool. On the field.
Where will your greatness take you?
To better grades.
To more friends.
Yeah!
Be great.
Participate!
In life, things aren't scripted.
If you're an athlete, we need people like you and translate those skills to officiating.
You can get a lot out of it.
It happens in every town, in every game.
We never have a perfect game, but the rewards always outweigh the negativities.
When I was asked to join Owensboro Health's board, it felt like a calling. As a board member, I am a voice to the voiceless, bringing their concerns to the table to ensure continuous excellence. You're treated like family, with connection, compassion, and trusted care from neighbors who truly care. I am proud to help ensure that every voice is heard and every patient receives the care they deserve.
It can happen when you least expect it. You're involved in an accident and you need help. Look no further than Hargis Collision. Hargis welcomes all insurance providers. They are ICAR certified and have the equipment needed to get your vehicle back to OEM specification. To the Hargis team, your vehicle is treated like a person, not a number. Hargis Collision, keeping your family's safety in mind. See them at their new location, 1480 South Green Street.
(34-31), Tilghman with the basketball to start the second half, moving Right to left on your radio dial here at Colonel Jim and Henderson and their Royal Blues. Colonel's in the home whites. Woodfork, who had 11 in that first half of the basketball, gives it up to Wilkins. Straight away for him, now to Forthman out high right. Into the hands of Michael. Suggs back in there with 3 fouls to start this third quarter. Woodfork on the baseline, puts it up, and Suggs blocks a shot and has a rebound. 4th block of the night.
WB3 there for Dwayne Moss in the right corner. A pass from Johnson, I think, on that assist.
I had to check something there. Ryan, who had that one? I'm sorry.
Dwayne Moss with the 3. The nice dish from Xavier Johnson. He's passed the ball really well tonight.
And now here's a steal by McKinney. Just took it away underneath the basket. They can have a good night. 37-31 Colonels. Into the corner with the basketball is Moss. A little up and under move, high off the glass, won't go. And a rebound pulled down by Campbell.
Good try there from Dwayne. Almost got it to fall, but not quite.
6-point Colonel lead. With the basketball, Woodfork, 14-footer straight away. Good, he's a player.
Yeah, he is. He's been tough on the court tonight from 3, and that mid-range is very, very solid.
Moss in the paint, kicks it inside, and with the left hand, McKinney lays it up. No good, got his own rebound, back up and in.
Nice follow-up.
14 and 8 for McKinney. 3 right side, Wilkins, man, he got another one. Hardly no arc on those 3 for Wilkins, but he has 3 on the night. Quickly, Davenport up the floor, and his shot blocked. Do we have a goaltend or a foul?
I don't know. I thought they blew it was for the foul, but that's a foul.
It is a foul called on Campbell. His second, so 2 free throws coming up for Davenport.
Campbell kind of came up holding his hip. I think he's trying to shake it off at the free throw line.
Free throw for Davenport is short, no good. A rare miss for Cooper.
Yeah. Rare miss, I think, hitting the front of the rim.
Second free throw. And he got that one. 40-36 Colonels, 5:25 to go in the third. Wilkins threw it away right into the hands of Davenport. Wasn't sure what he was going to do with the basketball. To Moss, and he's fouled from behind by Forthman. Moss to the line for 2.
Like the aggressiveness from the Colonels, taking it to the basket, drawing the foul. Dwayne Moss is so quick to the basket. Right? He blows by a lot of guys and just takes them to the rack. Here's the contact there, 2 free throws.
Moss 1 of 2 from the line tonight, and 2 of 4 from the season, but he knocks this one down for his 9th point. And the Colonels lead at 5, 41-36 with 5:18 to go in the third. Second free throw coming up. Moss got them both. 10 for Moss. Colonels match their biggest lead at 6 with 5:15 to go in the third. Tillman's first game of the season, coming off that 4A football state championship. A few of those guys out here. Campbell, Thompson, and Perdaman. Campbell a starter. Perdaman and Thompson coming off the bench tonight. With the basketball, Wilkins gives it up to Woodfork. Inside, nice pass, but not be able to finish was Campbell. And a rebound into the hands of the Colonels.
Suggs looked like had grabbed onto that one, Greg.
Here's McKinney, a drive from the left side. Nice, strong drive for McKinney. And the Colonels have their biggest lead at 8, 44-36, a timeout Tilghman. 4:43 to go in the third. We're back after this on WSON. station audio.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are
for your new vehicle, or drive online to PatriotChevroletBuickGMC.com. Boy, that size 6'1", 6'2", that guard spot just challenged the defender right up there and laid it in, right?
Yeah, nice take by Xavier Johnson. He's done so good. I think improvement from freshman to sophomore year. take him to the basket. He's a big part of this Colonel team because he's kind of mainly your point guard. I mean, he can handle the ball so well and does a good job there on that drive.
Our game tonight also being brought to you by your local Edward Jones investment advisor, Walker Bruner. Walker, a former Colonel, sponsors our three-point shots. We call them the WB3s. And bank shots presented by Farmers Bank. Farmers Bank thinks long-term, always have, always will. See how that makes all the difference at Farmers Bank, 1555 South Green Street in Henderson. Colonels by a dozen, 2:08 to go in the third. Tilghman ball out of that timeout. And with the basketball, McClure, and he threw it away. He was trying to get over in the corner to Michael, but he'd already moved out front. And it's 10 turnovers tonight for Tilghman. Tilghman playing their first game of the year. Colonels come in 1-2. Trajan Davis in for Lake McKinney. Suggs out as Cole Branson's in as well for Henderson. Johnson guarded by Wilkins, met at midcourt. And Johnson driving to that left side of the rack, and he had his shot blocked and rebounded by Wilkins. Nice play up the floor. A layup on the other end goes for Michael. Ten-point Colonel lead. Johnson on that far sideline in the middle of the floor. To Davenport. Moss into the right corner. Cross-court pass. Cole Branson fakes the three. Drive it in. Finds Davis wide open. Flips it up and in.
Nice pass and dish from Mr. Cole Branson there.
11 for Davis, and a loose ball thrown out of bounds, I think off of Tilghman. We'll see. It did. Tilghman lost the ball in the corner, I think. Now they're saying it is Tilghman basketball.
I don't know if Cole touched it and tried to save it in or what.
Nope, Henderson basketball again. I think they're still working that out. The official talking, Billy Haynes talking to Greg Overstreet, Paducah Tilghman head coach.
What confusion is.
I couldn't tell in here, down there.
I couldn't tell.
If they go to the arrow, it'd be Colonel's ball. I'm assuming that's what we're talking about. There's two players right there, couldn't quite tell. And it is going to be Henderson ball. Davenport to play it in against Tilghman full court pressure. Colonels on top by 12 to Branson. Right back to Davenport off the inbounds. Cooper gets it across the timeline. 55-43 Henderson. Minute 10 to go in the third. Davenport, right wing, driving in, had it deflected, and they bailed out with a foul. It's going to be a turnover. And
it was.
Instead of foul on Tilghman, the team's fourth. And it goes against Thompson, his first. 64 seconds left here in the third. And the Colonels will play it in baseline left underneath their own basket. Johnson to trigger it in. Davenport off a screen, three on the way off the inbounds, no good. And Davis an offensive rebound for the Colonels. Second chance for Henderson. Moss to Johnson. Johnson driving right side. Picks up his dribble. Kick out back to Branson. Now Moss, now Johnson. I think they wanted Johnson to take that shot. Johnson down baseline. Finds Davis. Nice pass. Lifts it up and in. Terrific pass from Johnson. And Davis has 13 off the bench. 57-43, Colonel's biggest lead on the other end. A foul called on the Colonels on Wilkins' drive to the basket. And that one's going to go on Davis.
I love Trajan Davis's fight, Greg. He's come off the bench, given what the Colonels need when Suggs has been in foul trouble. So it's been a big game for number 30 there on the court for the Colonels.
Wilkins' free throw rattles it in good. (57-44) Colonels. 30 seconds left here in the third. Second free throw, got them both. 15 for Wilkins. Davenport running the baseline to get it in. Does to Moss. Right back to Davenport. Right back to Moss, far sideline. Still in their own territory. Now they get it across. Davis on the right baseline. Corner three for Branson, left side, air ball. Rebound in the hands of McClure. Brad's had a tough angle.
Yeah, very tough angle.
Wilkins, kick out. Woodford, little floater from 10, no good. Rebounded by Davenport for the Colonels. Cooper, a 3-on-1, off the glass and in. Farmers Bank shot for Cooper Davenport. He has 8. Farmers Bank thinks long term. Always have, always will. See how that makes all the difference at Farmers Bank. That is the end of the third quarter. Colonels on top, 59-45. We're back after this on WSON. Our game being presented by ATA.
When I was asked to join Owensboro Health's board, it felt like a calling. As a board member, I am a voice to the voiceless, bringing their concerns to the table to ensure continuous excellence. You're treated like family, with connection, compassion, and trusted care from neighbors who truly care. I am proud to help ensure that every voice is heard and every patient receives the care they deserve.
It can happen when you least expect it. You're involved in an accident and you need help. Look no further than Hargis Collision. Hargis welcomes all insurance providers. They are ICAR certified and have the equipment needed to get your vehicle back to OEM specification. To the Hargis team, your vehicle is treated like a person, not a number. Hargis Collision, keeping your family's safety in mind. See them at their new location, 1480 South Green Street.
In life, things aren't scripted.
If you're an athlete, we need people like you and translate those skills to officiating.
You can get a lot out of it.
It happens in every town, in every game.
We never have a perfect game, but
Welcome back to Colonel Gym. 59-45, Colonels with the lead and the basketball to start this fourth quarter. Outscoring Tilghman 25-14 in the third. 59-45 your score. Davis hands off to Davenport. Into the corner to McKinney. To the baseline now for Lakin underneath the basket. Branson into the left corner. Now back out front to Davenport. Cooper in the lane from 10 feet. Tough shot off the glass. No good. Suggs offensive rebound. And a second chance for the Colonels. Back to Davenport. 7:25 to go in the game. Colonels by 14. Davenport, double team. Gets it over to Trajan Davis. Now to McKinney, left side, lays it up and in.
Nice take by Lakin McKinney there on that.
20 and 10 for McKinney tonight. Deep three, Wilkins, man, he can knock him down.
Wow.
He has 18 points. He's hit 4 threes on the night. 61-48. McKinney to Branson. Trajan Davis on that right side. Had it knocked away, hands off to Davenport, out high right near his own bench. Now middle of the floor for Cooper. McClure on him. Davenport finds Suggs, right side, jams it home.
Nice find there.
Colonels by 15. Wilkins fouled on the baseline by Davis. And Davis picks up his third, the first on the Colonels here in this fourth quarter. Moss and comes into the game along with Johnson as Branson and Davis check out. Thompson to play it in underneath his own basket to Woodford. Kicks to McClure in the corner. Cross-court pass to Wilkins. Wilkins, foul called on Suggs. That'll be his fourth. Some contact there as Suggs bumped Wilkins, who have 2 free throws.
I thought he got a piece of the ball first. Must have got it over the arm.
Free throw up and in for Wilkins. Davis returns. Suggs comes out with the 4 fouls. Second free throw, no good. Rebounded by Johnson for the Colonels. Johnson gets it across, finds Davenport. Nice shot fake, puts it up off the glass and in for a Farmers Bank shot. Good head fake to make that shot much easier.
Yes.
And Davenport has 10. Colonels have their biggest lead 65-49. Three in the corner on the way for Michael, no good. Offensive rebound by Thompson. And a second chance, he'll fire a three, well short, no good. And it's out of bounds to Henderson. Michael tried to throw it in off of Davenport, missed him, and Colonel's ball. Tilghman into the game for Tilghman. 65-49 Colonels. McKinney had his shot blocked out of bounds by Wilkins. It'll stay with Henderson.
Wilkins and Woodfork have been two guys that have given the Colonels problems.
McKinney into the right corner. Picks up his dribble, goes cross court to Davenport, driving from the left side. Reverse layup, a lot of spin on it, couldn't get it to go out off the rim. Rebounded by Michael, pushes up the floor, and a layup missed, no good. Wilkins a rebound, back up, and he's fouled. Davenport hit with a foul, who helped Wilkins up off the deck. Cooper's first, and third on the Colonels here in this fourth quarter. Free throw off the mark, no good for Wilkins. Colonels 65, Tilghman 49. And 5:29 to go here in the fourth. Second free throw coming up. They got that one. 20 for Wilkins tonight. Colonels on top. There's a ball knocked away from behind by Davenport, and it'll be a Tilghman steal. Went up in the air and right into the hands of Thompson. Woodfork out high right to Thompson on the left side. Wilkins goes inside to Perdaman, and a good find to inside to Campbell. He couldn't get it to go, and rebounded by the Colonels.
You know, McKinney there with the board.
20 and 11 for McKinney tonight. The Colonels throw it away on the other end. Branson returns for Johnson, and the Colonel's going to take a timeout. 5 minutes left in the fourth. Henderson County 65, Paducah Tilghman 50. We're back after this on WSON. Our game being brought to you by ATA CPAs and ATA Advisory.
When I was asked to join Owensboro Health's board, it felt like a calling. As a board member, I am a voice to the voiceless, bringing their concerns to the table to ensure continuous excellence. You're treated like family, with connection, compassion, and trusted care from neighbors who truly care. I am proud to help ensure that every voice is heard and every patient receives the care they deserve.
It can happen when you least expect it. You're involved in an accident and you need help. Look no further than Hargis Collision. Hargis welcomes all insurance providers. They are ICAR certified and have the equipment needed to get your vehicle back to OEM specification. To the Hargis team, your vehicle is treated like a person, not a number. Hargis Collision, keeping your family's safety in mind. See them at their new location, 1480 South Green Street.
In life, things aren't scripted.
If you're an athlete, we need people like you and translate those skills to a
4:50 to go in the fourth quarter, 65-50. Colonels on top of Paducah Tilghman. With the basketball, Wilkins on that right side, kicks it out. Woodfork, 14-footer, rattles off, no good. Rebound being tapped around. Still being tapped around, and it's out of bounds off of Henderson to stay with Tilghman. Thompson to play it in for Tilghman. Baseline right. Out front to Woodfork. Pass inside Campbell, had his shot blocked by Suggs, and a rebound chased down by Thompson. Second chance for Tilghman after Suggs had the block. Now a steal for the Colonels on their way. They get it to Moss, lays it up and in.
Nice take. And Moss off the steal by Branson.
Moss with a quiet dozen tonight. Wilkins challenges Suggs, shot no good. Branson there for the rebound to clean it up. Up the floor to Moss, kind of fumbled the pass, got it off to McKinney, deflected out of bounds. It will stay with Henderson. 4:05 left. Colonels have their biggest lead at 17, 67-50 over Paducah Tilghman. Johnson to play it in. Moss a three left side. It rattles off, no good, and McKinney went over the back of Wilkins. Second foul, McKinney, fourth against Henderson. 4 minutes left here from Colonel Jim. A 67-50 lead for the Colonels. With the basketball, inside with it, Perdaman. Gets it to Wilkins in the corner. Nice pass to Campbell underneath. His shot won't go. Rebounded by McKinney. Up the floor to Branson and deflected out of bounds by Perdaman. Returning is Owen Michael for Tilghman as Thompson checks out. 67-50 Henderson, 3:41 to go in the fourth. Inbounds to McKinney, puts it up off the glass and in for the Farmers bank shot.
Lord McKinney's just had a huge
I think that's
night.
a career high.
Yeah, 22.
And maybe in rebounds. He got 22 and 12.
I got him with 3 assists and 3 steals as well.
69-50. Right side, shot up, no good from Perdaman. And Johnson the rebound for the Colonels. Off to Moss. Cole Branson left side in front of the Colonel Crazies. Now Johnson to McKinney. McKinney kicks to Branson. Branson driving baseline, lays it up and in. Cole, a nice drive. First points for Branson. Colonels by 21 with 3 minutes to play. Woodfork, step back, now working in, a little floater from 10, good.
Well, he's tough from that floater.
17 for the junior Woodfork. McKinney, try to kick into the corner, Moss, good steal, stolen away by Perdaman. Just the Colonel's 9th turnover. Driving this side, Suggs blocks the shot of Perdaman, rebounded by Branson. Moss, 3 in the corner, off the mark, no good, a rebound into the hands of Wilkins. Fires it up the floor to Woodfork with a left-hand layup, gets it to go. Woodfork with 19. 71-54, Henderson, 2:20 to play. We're in the fourth. Johnson and Branson, right back to Johnson out high right. Moss on the left side with 2:10 remaining. Moss kicks to Branson to the right corner, finds Suggs, ball with a pass, loose ball now, and it's off of Tilghman to stay with the Colonels. Davenport and Thompson coming back in. Cooper to play it in right in front of his bench to McKinney in that right corner. Lakin trapped and then try to throw it to Davenport in the backcourt. It'll be an over and back violation against the Colonels, and it'll be Tilghman basketball. 1:56 left here in the game. Colonels on top, 71-54. Inbounds comes into Wilkins. And he tried to get over in the corner. McHale did to Thompson, deflected out of bounds by Johnson to stay with Tilghman with 1:51 to go. Here's a pass intercepted and stolen away by Johnson. Xavion running the floor in the lane, floats it into Moss into the right corner, and a whistle. And I think get an injury timeout there from a referee. We'll keep it right here as Thompson was a little slow to get up for Tilghman, and he's going to come off as Forthman returns. Inbounds in the backcourt to Johnson. 71-54 Henderson. 90 seconds left here at Colonel Jim. Moss had it knocked away, gets it back. Perdaman knocked it loose. Now to Davenport left side. Suggs on the baseline. And he tried to get over in the corner, but nearly fell out of bounds. Tried to save it in, could not. And the Colonel's 11th turnover of the night.
I think he's afraid he was
double dribble.
Double dribble, yeah.
Wilkins turning, spinning in the lane, and a foul called on Henderson. Suggs is in the area. If it's on him, he's done. It is on Elijah Suggs. Suggs fouls out. Battle foul trouble all night. Finished with 9 points, 6 rebounds, and 6 blocks. And he played about 13 minutes.
Yeah. Right around that.
Free throw off the mark, no good from Wilkins.
With the small amount of time that he played, Greg, that's pretty.
Yeah, he was out there. Yeah, exactly. Battle foul trouble tonight, though. And I think a lane violation on that second free throw. Went down, but right it off as a lane violation on Tilghman. So 71-54. Minute 13 to go. Davenport to get it in and does so to Johnson. Xavion gets it across. Has it left side. Goes down low to McKinney. Another layup for Lakin McKinney. McKinney will be our guest on our Colonel Comment show. He's got 24 tonight. Meanwhile, Woodfork, a little Euro step in the paint. No good. Rebound knocked out into the hands of Michael. And he slips through a couple defenders, puts it up and in with the right hand. Nice play by Michael with 9. 40 seconds remaining. 73-56 Colonels. Last year was the first time in 8 tries Henderson had ever beat Paducah Tilghman in basketball. Colonels got a 2-point win in Paducah last year, and it'll be a convincing victory here tonight.
Definitely a convincing one here, and a much-needed one, I think. Get that offense going, 73 points.
Davenport with 20 seconds. Davis to McKinney, back to Davis. 13 seconds for Davenport. McKinney, wide open, lays it up and in. 26 for McKinney, 5 seconds left. Forthman up the floor to Wilkins. He'll fire a 3 and rim off, no good. And that is your ball game. The Henderson County Colonels defeat Paducah Tilghman 75-56, your final. Colonels move to 2-2. Tilghman drops to 0-1 on the season. Great bounce-back performance by the Colonels tonight after a 30-point loss against Frederick Douglass on Saturday. Our game tonight has been brought to you by ATA CPAs and ATA Advisory. Trade the headache of trying to do everything by yourself for the relief and confidence of working with an expert. For more details, visit ATA CPAs and ATA Advisory in downtown Henderson or go online to atacpa.net. ATA Business Amplified. 75-56 your final. Stay tuned for the post-game show coming up next. For Ryan Davenport, I'm Greg Busby. So long for just a while here on WSON.